There, had to adjust the camera a little bit so that we're, like really centered.
We're centered,
right?
Be the first time I'm centered anyway. So
I was doing my meditation this morning and I was thinking, I'm not feeling very centered. It's true. It's really hard sometimes to get centered.
It is indeed. Yeah.
And I was excited because this is our first and probably only day of snow.
Exactly. Winter arrived this week. So
exciting.
Yeah.
I love it. And there's at least 2 inches up there.
There is, exactly. And I'm thinking maybe I might head on home, but we'll see how it goes. It's a good day to, get in the sewing room and do something creative.
Hole up.
Yeah.
And
that's
be cozy.
Right. Exactly.
I agree completely. Hello, Sue. I bet it's snowy there.
Yeah.
Hi, Taffy.
Hi, Taffy. Yes.
It looks like
Petra,
happy
Trisha,
snow day.
yes,
Exactly.
yeah.
Hi, Petra. Petra is a very snowy in Vancouver. And Shelly's here. Diane Murphy.
Yeah.
And Marty Martin. Yeah, it is pretty cold there, I bet. Not like ours.
No, exactly. I mean, we shouldn't complain because compared to the rest of the country, we've had it very easy this year. So
well, I actually haven't got any complaints about anything.
No.
I just think it's so exciting.
It is, exactly. It's not often we see snow in Victoria. So
it's kind of like seeing snow in Texas.
That's right, exactly.
Because I know in Texas everybody gets really crazy and they start making snowballs.
Yeah.
That melts right as they get to them. So welcome, and hopefully you're all ensconced as well, having your various things like cups of tea and cups of coffee and maybe drinking, who knows.
Yeah.
And while you're listening to us, we don't have a whole bunch to say, except we're so happy it's the end of the week because we've worked very hard this week.
Exactly, yes.
Particularly Lisa. And we're ready to show you Lisa's finishing.
Yes.
And of course, we've got our 2 products. They are ready, but I've only just made the pictures or got the pictures done. And so we're not quite ready to put it up on our website yet,
That's
all the
right.
new stuff. I wish we were ready because today would have been a perfect day.
Exactly.
But hey,
yeah.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
That's right. Yes. And it won't be long. It won't be long at all.
No, a couple of days.
Yes.
Oh, they're all getting excited.
They are getting excited. So are we going to show this very first one here?
Yes, we'll show the first one first. The Victorian pincushion.
Victorian pincushion. Ta-da!
And I think seeing the top a little bit too,
Exactly.
like when you lean over. There we go.
There we go.
Yes, that's the top.
Yep.
And the little pin keep and the strawberry kind of hang from these pins on top.
Exactly.
But they don't have to stay there.
They don't have to stay there. And what's great about this pin keep, you have the 2 sides to it.
That's very nice.
And they're different. They are different.
They can definitely tell. I don't know if they can tell, but we can tell.
We can tell.
So I'll make it a little closer so that you can have a little better look at the part of the embroidery.
The flaws,
Yeah, the flaws. Anyway, Lisa, you did a beautiful job, and the cording around the outside really looks nice. So this is the new pincushion that we have, which is what we've been waiting for, is to get that one done and finished. And it took a little while to figure out how to do it.
Yes.
But I think the second one went like way quicker than the first one.
Yes.
Do you think?
Oh, definitely. Yes. This is much nicer spindle base.
Yes.
Than we've had previously, and it was a lot easier to put together.
Exactly. And inside the pincushion itself is wool roving.
Yes.
Which is so cool.
It is. It's a great product to use.
I wonder if we have any to pull out. I guess not.
Well, we probably do, but it's stuck way back in the stock room, up on the very top shelf. So
I can't make you do that. No.
It would probably take me a good, 5 minutes or so to locate it.
Maybe half an hour. Maybe we can talk about you while you're gone.
Well, that's always fun. So,
who else is here? Oh, Sandy, you remembered.
Exactly, Sandy.
And Petra, no snow at all?
Wow,
really?
Lucky you.
Yes. I'm so glad for you, and particularly for Babak, because he has to go out in the snow.
And he would not be used to it.
Well, he's pretty good, though.
I guess
he's such a driver.
Yeah.
This is my Petra's partner, so just talking about someone we both
Yeah.
know. Sorry. Patricia St. Clair. Hello.
Yeah. Sleety, South Texas.
Okay, so you got sleet.
Yeah.
That must be exciting right there.
Oh, sunny Maryland from Kathleen.
Oh,
Yeah.
ice and snow on
Yeah,
Monday?
yeah,
So ours is probably just heading over to your
that's
place.
right.
Kathleen, sorry.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi,
Kelly.
Kelly. Good to see you.
And Loretta.
Yeah, Loretta.
And
79
Shelley.
degrees
Hello.
in Florida.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
I think you guys in
Yeah.
Florida and probably California have kind of got the weather all sewn up to be perfect all year round, right? Do you have monsoons in Florida though? So or some kind of like the rainy season?
They would have hurricanes.
Oh, true. Okay.
That's right. They
so
get the hurricanes.
it's
So,
warm, but you get
Yeah.
possibility of
yeah,
okay.
hurricanes. Yes.
I'm almost back to health, Sue. It's so good.
Yes.
I've still got a little hoarseness, but it's pretty good. And I got hair cut and nails done, and you know that already feels good.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I did the laundry. And
Yeah. You're forging ahead.
yeah, I've been
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Exactly. Not this morning, but
No, I've actually gone to like Sydney and back
yesterday you did. Yes.
on my own.
Yeah, that's right. Without help.
So thanks.
Yeah. Good
I'm
morning,
glad.
Donna.
Loretta, having lunch while
Yeah,
watching.
while
That's
watching.
good.
Yeah. Hi, Cleary.
Aw, Sylvie, nice to see you. Love. And Tricia says hello. Beautiful.
Hello.
Thank you. I'm glad you like that pincushion.
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
really lovely. I'm
Yes.
so pleased with Lisa's finishing. I can't even tell you. It's been a long time since I've actually done the design. So even though the design, I'm sure it looks lovely, I'm so used to it now. It's
Yeah.
difficult to tell. But
Yeah.
now that it's on this new
New
pincushion,
pincushion.
it is amazing.
And I get to keep this one because it's mine.
Is that
So, yeah,
yours?
that's mine. Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We got the pictures.
Hi, Margaret.
And Margaret here.
Yeah.
Good. Sharon?
Snowy
Lovely.
Victoria,
Yep.
yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think maybe you guys have less snow than us because I saw on the weather map that the clouds of snow were
Yeah.
going straight past Victoria, but right over Sydney.
Exactly. No, I looked at the highway cam and closer to my home, there doesn't look like there's that much snow, but out here, there's quite a bit.
I got it because I wished for it.
Exactly.
Marty, is there a final date for the Lovebird sampler? There
No.
is, kind of. The final date really was today
Yeah,
because it was the last installment last week.
exactly.
But because I leave a month in between,
Yes.
you know, the new stitch along design hasn't even been designed yet. So, but that's not going to come up till March.
Yeah. So
if I can
basically
make
the
it.
end of February.
Yeah. So the actual end is the end of
Yeah.
February. So if you're still stitching, yay.
Yeah. And
So-
by then the pattern will be removed too.
Yeah. After February.
Yeah.
So Marty, you're stitching one-handed or one arm.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's hard.
It certainly is.
Well
Yes.
done. If you
Yeah.
can get that one done, that's pretty good.
Absolutely.
It's probably physio, right? Stitching one hand
Yeah,
with one arm.
that's right. Yeah. Oh, hello,
Marley.
Marley. Yeah.
Oh, I've never
Welcome.
seen Marley before. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining us. That's great. Yeah, what a babe is right. And Kelly says Florida's been a rainy season
In August and September.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's when it gets tough and you have to wait for some kind of problem to arise.
Exactly.
When will the pincushion stand be available? Kathy Lamp, thank you for asking. We just hoping that you were going to
I was hoping someone would ask. So
Okay, I think it's going to be ready on Monday.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get everything on the website, but it was difficult because of other things.
absolutely.
So we wanted to get it ready today, Kathy, but unfortunately didn't quite make it. So it'll be ready most likely on Monday.
Monday, yes.
Just look for it then.
Yeah.
I
Or
will send,
Tuesday.
I will put a post on the Facebook group, on this group, so that you guys get first dibs.
Yes.
Okay, so
On the
there'll be a-
pincushion basis.
Exactly. I'll make an announcement on the Facebook group as soon as it's ready to
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
That will help actually because many of you true and died, not died,
Yes. Die Hard.
die hearts?
Yeah.
I don't know. Died in the wool? Well, I was going to say true believers, but these basically are mainly our biggest fans are here. And so I want to be sure that you won't get a chance at the
Absolutely.
pincushions themselves because they're going to go quick.
Yes, they are. And I've got a few people on the wait list already. So who have listened to Facebook. So everybody, they'll be available next week.
Yes, and the good thing about this is, though, that even if you just get the pattern and not the pincushion yet, When they are sold out, we will order more, but it will take a few months.
Yes.
Okay, because they're all hand turned, hand done.
And stained and
Yep,
everything.
and they're
So,
coming from Italy. So
Yeah.
that's all I can do.
yes.
Okay, so what's Pandora's here? Sylvie
Yeah.
says, yay!
Yeah.
Hurricane season. Oh, yeah.
April, November. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I'm really
Pandora.
glad that I don't have to think about
Yeah.
hurricanes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
On
Buttonhole
Bluffbridge,
border.
yes.
Good for you, Taffy. Like that idea.
Yep.
Oh, Margaret, you missed so much.
Yeah.
Important stuff. Actually, you did miss one little showing,
Exactly.
Margaret. So have a look at this one. This is the Victorian pincushion coming out really soon, like Monday or Tuesday.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we ready for the next one?
The best one. Well, to me, it's the newest one, so I
Yeah.
guess that's why I call it the best
It's-
one.
Yeah.
It's the newest one.
It's the newest one.
Look
And
at
it's absolutely.
I just love this.
Yes, I love the colors. And then that's what it looks like at the top.
A lot of strawberries.
Exactly. And of course, we just used plain fabric for the back of the pin key.
Just lift it up a little bit.
Little bit
Yeah,
more.
then you can show the pin key.
There we go. So there's the front of the pin key, and you can always stitch it twice, but you can always just use plain cotton fabric on the back.
Yeah. Or you can put your name or your date that you
Exactly.
stitched it.
That's right.
Or a saying about strawberries.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or, something to inspire you, like some wonderful verse that you'd like to pick out in Petit Point.
Yeah.
Cross stitch over
That's right.
one.
It would have to be over one because there's not a lot of room on the back anyway.
No, there
so-
isn't, but still, like you can get quite a bit on this one.
Yeah.
So if you can get this much on here, you can do a whole design on the back if you want, which, I didn't do, but
Yeah.
I bet you could. So anyway, that's what you missed so far. Oh, we have to just show the beehive that goes with it.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
sorry.
so this is the set, right? Okay, here, let me
Yeah.
just show you the front. And then this little guy goes with it.
Goes with it. The scissors, of course, don't go with it. So you'd have to buy the scissors separately, and they are on our website. These are the red soft touch
Mhm.
scissors.
Mhm.
And this is the little beehive scissor holder.
It's very cute.
And they look really cute as a set.
Yeah, and they're made at the same time out of the same alder wood. So
Yeah.
it's very, very good, well made.
Exactly.
Very cute too.
And then if you want, you can also,
Oh, do you want me to hold up the other ones?
that's right,
Okay,
get the
There we go.
aquatique scissors
that blend gorgeously with
with,
the Victorian pincushion. So that's our production for today.
exactly, yes.
We worked so hard. And one of the things that we really worked hard on was the video making.
Yes,
Because
Yeah.
these would have been finished probably a week ago if we hadn't also at the same time done all the videos to show you how to finish these pincushions.
Yes.
Because that's so important,
It
right?
is.
I mean, when you first look at it, you go, okay, that looks okay, but like, how do I do that? And you really have honed the finishing to such a degree that it is the easiest way that you can do these.
Absolutely. And
Really.
it really was not difficult at all. I think the most difficult part was the bulk from the wool roving and stretching. But once you get a couple of pins down, it's really not, it's just like doing an ornament.
Exactly. So those videos won't be available for at least a week after we release these products,
Yeah.
but you'll be able to see them after that because they still have to be put together.
Absolutely.
Mhm. So, but we've done that. And we've, made sure that everybody gets a chance to really finish those beautifully on these pincushions.
That's right. And we've got videos just for the strawberry, not for the Victorian pincushion, but it's the same finishing. So
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Be watching the Facebook group. Exactly. That's where it's going to
Yes.
be announced
Yeah.
first. Thank you, Margaret, Cleary,
yeah.
Tricia. Very elegant. I love the strawberries
me too,
Thank
yes.
you. And how do we pre-order? Just send Lisa what do you call it? An email to
And the email.
info@victoriasamper.com.
Exactly.
Sorry, I
Yes.
didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. No,
Well, actually, I did.
you
but,
did, but yeah, that's okay. We're used to that. We kind of cut each other off and finish each other's sentences. So
I have a feeling I cut you off more than you do.
yeah,
You're just so, classy.
yeah.
Oh, the beehive too.
Yeah,
Exactly,
I know.
right?
Isn't it cute?
So happy.
Yeah.
So send an email to Lisa at info@victoriasampler.com if you're really interested in the pincushion, because if they sell out really fast and you didn't catch them in time, then at least you'll be on the waiting list, and we will order for you specifically.
Absolutely.
Which is important, because otherwise the next time they could be gone, or the next time.
That's right.
So
I think we're
not
about
sure.
a third sold out of the pincushions already. So
As far as the waiting list is concerned.
as far as the waiting list is concerned,
Right.
yes.
But we're not going to actually do anything about them. We're going to let you order, because we're going to make this announcement on Facebook,
That's right.
and then you order.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you see it on Facebook, then order.
Then order. That's right.
Because otherwise it's going to be really a lot of work for us to contact you, make sure we keep it and get the, you got to order through our website.
Exactly. Now, after we have released them, if I still haven't heard from you and you've been on the wait list, I will contact you then.
For sure.
Yes.
Yes, and within a day or two.
That's right.
We'll let you know.
Exactly.
Ah, we all need more scissors.
Yes.
Exactly. Margaret Bauer, you're here. That's good. I love both versions too. I wouldn't know which one I would like to have first or second. Well, yes, I do, because I did this one first. The Victorian pincushion, I did that one first.
And since I've already done that one, chances I'll be doing the strawberry one. So
yeah, we both like them as well. Thank you. Thank you very much for your lovely reception, and we're so excited because that's what we spent all week doing.
Exactly. Well, the last couple of weeks.
Yes, true.
And just not this week. So
well, and besides, there's also other things we're doing.
That's right. Exactly.
I mean, this is in our spare time, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind all the orders we're getting, and there's shop people that contact us, and there's a whole bunch more that goes into this work.
It certainly is, yes.
Actually, one day we should, do a video of all the things we do in the Victoria Assembly. You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised, yes. Yeah.
There's so many details. And of course, the other one that we're releasing this coming Monday or Tuesday is the Intro to Hardanger.
That's right. Let me just
which you've all seen already several times. It's already been out as a student kit.
That's right.
But they're just about sold out. So now we're going to release the leaflets and app packs for these.
Yeah.
And that's particularly for people who are beginners at Hardanger. You know how to cross stitch, but you don't quite know how to start with Hardanger. It's really thorough.
Absolutely.
Really good lessons.
Yes.
And of course, as you know, they're also available on YouTube, these lessons.
Yes, they are.
But the booklet, no, it's not yet. Show away. The booklet gives first that little pin cushion, which is a no-cut
Hardanger.
Exactly.
It's really cute. And it's also done on the tea-dyed Lugana, whereas this is just the 4-cut Hardanger, and it's done on the white. Yeah,
actually, you can tea-dye your own Lugana. We include the white Lugana for you. If you want to do it in white, then leave it. If you want to put the linen in, or the material that you get in, a bath of tea, then you get tea dyed. You have to let it dry and iron it and everything, and then that's what you would end up with, is that color, which is very pretty too.
It is.
So that one's coming out as well. Lots of likes, which is good. Well, lady, thank you. That's so nice of you. I like both of them too.
Me too. Yes.
So I only got one suggestion for the March stitch along.
Oh, is that all?
Yes, it was April showers bring May flowers, but it's not March. Of course, it is about April, which you could then stitch.
Which is you're stitching up to. That's true.
That is actually a very cute idea.
I think that saying is on is it the little pillow that goes with the spring garden?
Oh, did I already do one for that?
I think you might have done something very similar to that anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's free.
And it's free.
So maybe we'll do that one. Yeah. Then I don't have to make another one.
Could be slightly different.
Anyway, so I'll be thinking about it, but it would be nice to have some suggestions.
Yes.
So now I'd like to know what you guys are all going to do for Valentine's Day. Okay, so I need to have lots of suggestions. Marty, the dog sampler is done. Didn't we show it one time?
We did show it one time. It's done as far as Thea has designed it and it's stitched. It's not done as far as writing the instructions, doing the diagrams, putting it in layout form. and getting it ready. So
Or framed.
or framed.
It's not framed yet.
So that will be probably a few months yet.
Yeah, I suppose by the time it's done, it'll
Yeah.
probably be another couple of months. But
Yeah.
we can show it next time, Marty,
Yes.
unless you're, if you're satisfied with that, that's great. Otherwise, if you'd like to see it, we'll include
We'll
it
just show
next
it
time,
next time. Yeah,
by all means.
that's right.
Hi, Karen Krause.
Hi,
Nice to see
Karen.
you.
Good to see you.
That's so good.
Umbrellas and duckies.
mm,
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
a little bit like nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a nursery rhyme about
Duckies.
April and,
Yeah,
and
umbrellas and
and duckies.
Yeah.
I used to have a collection of ducks. You remember that?
You did, Jeff. You're
Yeah.
probably scattered throughout the house.
No,
So-
I got rid of them all.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, for a long time, people used to call me Thea Duck
Yeah.
because they didn't see the E in the middle. Anyway, that was my husband's name, so I took it because my what do you call it, birth name was way harder to spell. So I decided I'll stick with Dueck, which was fine. But people used to call me Duck and then give me ducks.
Yeah.
So I had such a collection. So that might be kind of cute.
Yeah.
Umbrellas.
Yeah,
and duckies.
umbrellas and ducks. That would actually be really cute.
Mhm. So does anyone have an idea as to what, never mind what's on the thing, but like, would it be a sampler? Would it be a pillow? Would it be oh, there's so many ideas.
Exactly.
Little frame thing, a little box top.
Yeah.
Or, because, I have to find a shape, right, first. The shape of the item that is going to be designed has to come first.
Yes.
You have to have
Yeah.
some
You have
reason to make
either
it.
a long sampler or
Or a horizontal one.
horizontal one, which you've not done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ducks holding umbrellas, that's
Yeah. Actually, horizontal might be an
the
interesting
horizontal
thing.
might be an interesting thing. You can have
Done
all the
that for
ducks
a
lined
while.
up. all your ducks in a row.
Okay, I think I'm going to do that one. Everyone agreed? Ducks in a
Have
row?
all your ducks in a row. And it's so important for us sometimes to have them all in a row.
I'll say. I think that's great. Oh, Petra has a collection of ducks. You're
Yeah.
kidding. Did you get mine, Petra? I
It
didn't
could
know
be.
that.
Could
Maybe
be.
you grabbed a few while I was getting rid of them. March has St. Patrick's Day, so how about a clover theme?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
good
That's a
one.
good idea too.
Melanie, I like that very much. I think clovers are pretty simple to do.
They are, yes.
I guess
Yeah.
we could do
Lots of greens.
greens and rainbows and
Mhm,
pots at the end of them
mhm. Yeah,
of gold.
little leprechauns
Little leprechauns. Not a
marching
bad
behind
idea.
the ducks.
That's funny. And then Cleary's spending Valentine's Day alone. Make a pizza. Oh, Valentine pizza. Make it into a heart shape.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
that's a good idea.
I think pizza is awesome.
Yeah.
What a great way to treat yourself, Cleary. I know that it's not easy now, but in another year, things will feel a lot better. I know what you're going through. Just
Yeah.
so you know, Cleary, I'm thinking of you. So Taffy says a rainy day sampler, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. I love that idea.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
Actually,
usually what we're saying in April too.
and in February and in March and in every other.
That's right,
day.
exactly.
Sue
Yeah.
says ducks with umbrellas. Yes. Okay, we're definitely going for the horizontal
Horizontal
sampler
sampler.
with ducks
Exactly.
and rain, rain, go away
That's right.
and ducks in a row.
Ducks in a row with umbrellas. And maybe a pot of gold at the end of
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Joanne says pincushion. So
Pincushion.
we can have a long pincushion.
Yeah.
For sure. Because somebody finished the lovebird sampler as a pincushion with little
Yes,
things
they
around the
did.
outside.
It's
That was
beautiful.
so cute.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
actually a good idea.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Gowan says 8x8 frame, please.
Yes.
Jennifer, thank you.
I know. I have some one-liners sometimes, Karen. Yeah.
Oh, Petra says she has a bowl of rubber duckies.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right.
True. Yeah.
Yes, and you use them with your group online, don't you? They're prizes for
Oh, okay.
her friends. That's so wonderful.
All the ducks in a row
Are
waiting for a rainbow.
Aw, you're getting, thinking about anything but snow, it sounds like. Ducks in a row is a good one. Oh,
Absolutely.
I think you've done it.
Yeah.
I think so. But we do have to include a little bit of,
Specialty stitches.
yeah, and some
a little bit.
clovers, because we can have clovers with the ducks.
Exactly, we
right?
could, yes.
I mean, why not?
One of them dressed as a leprechaun. Sorry, I keep on throwing that in there. I'm trying.
I'm having a good time. Anything else you guys can think of? Because I think we have to include everything you say.
That's right. I like this idea, Joanne, to fill a bowl with pin cushions. That's a great idea. Yeah.
Joanne, that's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love pin cushions, and you look online, and there are just millions of them out there.
Yes.
All different kinds. Yeah. I think pin cushion might be a really good way to finish this horizontal sampler.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Clovers, rainbows, sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
And horizontal ducks in a row holding pretty umbrellas.
Very true, yeah.
Pretty ones with lace. Good idea, Sue. Thank you. You're welcome. Karen says, oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Cleary. Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And Karen says, morning. I slept in. You've missed so much. Karen, Lark, you must come in and tell us what kind of design we're going to be doing in March, okay? Because we're doing a stitch along in March, and we need to know what the subject is, and that's what we're all discussing right now.
Exactly.
How about flowers from bulbs to bloom on a pillow?
Good idea.
Mickey, I think I've seen that once before.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It is. I really like that idea. And of course, the bulbs to flowers means there's a whole bunch in between, right? So that you can see how the bulb grows.
Absolutely.
A very nice
Could
idea.
be done with all sorts of different specialty stitches too.
I have a feeling though that there's going to be some tulips with the duckies.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
yes.
but
you got to put tulips and duckies together, holding their umbrellas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cute and pretty umbrellas.
Exactly, with rubber boots on.
And one of them is a leprechaun.
One of
Oh no, not unicorns too. Okay, gotta stop. A basket wrap. What's a basket wrap?
To a band that goes around the basket.
Oh yeah. That's a really good idea too. What if we did a horizontal thing that doesn't go all the way around, but you just do it 3 times and make it go around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Depending on the size of your basket, you can adapt the sampler and add or leave off or what have you.
Just cut, a really long piece of linen and just stitch it again and again.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that, to say that again when that comes, and you're going to have to show us your basket.
Yes,
you must have a basket in
Exactly.
mind. We don't have anything planned for Valentine's Day. Neither do I.
No, I don't either. Exactly. It's like a holiday, I just stay home because restaurants like to charge way too much to go out for dinner.
So they do.
And they're always so packed. It's like, and I don't like crowds at the best of times anyways. And my husband's even worse with crowds. So it just doesn't
When
work.
is Valentine's Day? In the middle of the
Next
week,
Thursday.
right? So go out on Wednesday and just
Yes.
pretend it's Valentine's Day that
Good.
day.
Or just stay home and
Or just
enjoy
stay
make my husband cook something for me.
And Sue says, I would love for whatever you design to fit in a standard size frame. That is really good. Now, if I'm going to do a long, narrow thing, that won't work. But one of these SALs will fit in a standard size frame, or we'll just think about the standard size frame, kind of looking
Exactly. It can always be adjusted
landscape
too.
version. Okay? So thank you. That's
Yes.
a good idea.
Oh.
Bulbs to bloom.
Bloom.
Yes. Daisy stitch raindrops.
Oh,
Aw.
cool. Yeah.
Tulips along with the ducks.
Yeah.
For sure. Ducks on top of the rainbow.
Yeah. Flowers on the umbrellas. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. I did wonder what you were talking about. Yeah, well, now you know.
A tulip umbrella on a little ducky. I like that. Good one, Karen.
Oh, dear. Deb says, ETA on Valentine's Day morning meeting for me, and then maybe a nice dinner at
At
home.
home, exactly.
Those dinners
Yeah.
out, they're really fancy and wonderful for if you're a little bit younger
Absolutely.
and you have a sweetheart,
Yeah.
and or you're married on a Valentine's Day or some other really special occasion. But really, when I get a little older, just the goal going out.
That's right. Exactly. It's just not.
Just to profess your
Yeah.
love for each
Yeah.
other. I mean,
Yeah.
we do that every day.
Exactly. I live with them. So, that's a lot of love.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm having a good day.
Okay, yeah, me too. I'm being silly today.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a couple more designs coming up. Let's see
Oh.
what Mickey says. We'll be buying lobsters.
Lobsters.
Ooh,
Very nice.
yum. Hardanger
Umbrellas.
umbrella.
Ooh, I like that idea, Taffy. Yeah.
Really great. We'll be taking the kids that have
Uh,
a karate class. Oh, you guys do so much karate, Tammy. And your daughters are really getting good, I know.
Leprechaun stitching a rainbow. That's good. Good.
Thanks for all your help.
Yeah.
Seriously, when you see what I come up with out of all this,
Yeah.
you're probably already going to laugh. Highly likely.
It sure will be a mixture of things.
It will. Oh, and the next time you do one of these stitch-alongs, I read in the comments that you made some time ago, a couple of weeks ago, how difficult it was to choose colors. But it's not only difficult to choose the colors of the threads and the beads and the hearts and things, but it's also sometimes difficult for people to choose the fabric.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
do you choose the fabric first or do you choose the threads first?
I usually get my fabric first, and then, but you know, I'm stitching your stuff, so usually
you have just stitched what's there already.
That's right, exactly.
So what about you guys? Do you stitch, like with these new stitch-alongs, you've got carte blanche. You can use little scraps of linen, and you can use your own leftover threads if you want to, or buy some new ones if what's in your head. But what do you do first? Do you do the linen first, or do you do the threads first? It'd be interesting to find out how you start.
I think if I'm to change something, I would start with the linen.
Would you?
And then put the threads on and make sure the threads look good on the linen.
Yeah, I think I might choose the threads first as opposed to what you're doing.
Okay.
Which is cool because we all approach these things in a different way. So there's not one right way. But I do think that the idea of putting the threads on the linen before you start is so important.
Yes.
Because if you have threads that blend in a little too much with the linen, same color, same like darkness or lightness, you're going to get less and less effect from your threads on the linen. It's going to be less contrasty. So do always make sure that you put those threads on to see how the color blends.
Yes.
And two things I think that you need to remember is, and I keep this in mind all the time, if the linen, which you start with, right?
Yeah.
If the linen is kind of yellowy colored, like browns and oranges and the warm reds, like tomato reds, and even the purples that can be more yellow purple, there are, and certainly turquoises and peaches. If they're on that side of the spectrum, it's a warm color that you will have for your linen. So your linen and your threads do have to kind of go together as far as the warmth of the color is concerned. But if you like cool colors, like a very pure blue, like a purpley blue, or there's a real teal color that's quite cool, or pine is a really cool color. Purpley red is a cool color. Those cool colors look really beautiful. Even a peacock color has got a lot of cool colors in it. They don't necessarily need a warm colored linen. You see, they can have quite contrasty linens. So keep that in mind. Depends on the warmth of your colors as to whether you choose a warm linen or a cool colored linen, like an icy blue, for instance. You wouldn't want to have really autumn colors on an icy blue.
No, yes.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to give you that as a hint for the next stitch along. And it looks like Sue says fabric first from Deb, and threads first for Donna, and fabric first, threads first. So interesting, eh?
Yeah.
We don't all choose things the same way. And I think that it's really interesting what makes the fabric be more interesting or the threads be more interesting to you. Like if you said threads, or if you say that to yourself right now, like, why would you choose the threads rather than the fabric, or vice versa? Why would you choose the fabric? Why would you choose the fabric first?
Because I would have something in mind of, you know, what color of fabric I want to stitch on. Like I'm thinking of changing tea roses, pincushion. But instead of doing it on the white with the mauve and the turquoise, I'm thinking of doing it on raw linen with dusty roses and that type
Soft
of thing. So
greens.
soft greens, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't do that very often.
I
change
I
things.
don't. No,
That's going to
I
be
don't.
exciting.
Yes. So that's what I'm thinking. But, I've got many other things I've got to finish first.
But
So.
raw linen is a kind of linen that's a little bit more antique looking.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So Taffy says, I use a line of floss. Okay, like manufacturer's line. A scrap of linen. Next will be Belle Soie. The last one was 6-strand sweets. And I don't know any of those lines.
Exactly, yeah.
But good for you. That's a good reason to do that because they all tend to go together.
Absolutely.
Jennifer Gallen says, I choose the threads first and then the fabric that goes with the threads.
Yes.
Yeah, it does depend on the design. You're absolutely right. Mickey says the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually pick my threads first and then pick the fabric. Well, it depends on what you're stitching and how many, what you actually are feeling about that stitching because you want to interpret what you're doing. I mean, the lovebirds are so awesome, and there's so many different ones.
Absolutely.
Like, I can't get over it. It's even more pronounced than the Halloween ones.
Yeah.
Because the Halloween ones were mainly fall colors, and although there were a number that weren't fall colors, but not that many. So this one, you could do anything.
You can.
And you guys did such a great job.
Yeah, there's some remarkable adaptations to the pattern.
Yeah, for sure. And I want you to know that I am just about done kind of making sure that each of the little lovebird samplers you have done is cut or cropped rather and straightened out a little bit is what I do on Photoshop, and then I'll put them all in an album. Just so you know, you're going to be shown just around Valentine's Day. We're going to show all the ones that are finished before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay. And let me see what they are saying. Nikki says, okay, and we've seen that. She picks her threads.
Yeah.
Fabric first because, then I have an idea what threads to choose. Yeah, and I'm feeling the same way about threads first, so I have an idea about what fabric. But I can understand that, though. Yeah, I would see that, too. Being a spring stitch along, I'm thinking of green since I have some in my stash, and then I start pulling threads. Again, it's just so interesting. Now that's a good one, Karen Krause. Depends on what I fall in love with first.
Yeah.
So true. Yes. Because I don't know about you, but I get inspired by some of the over dyes.
Yes.
And then that's probably why I'm always using the threads are important to me because the colors are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And that inspires me.
So you have your color palette first. And so what colors would those look good fabric-wise? Look good on?
Yeah, I guess that's why I do that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Karen Krause. That was great. Choose threads first because I want to like the colors I'm stitching with.
Yeah.
Similar to what was just said.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Well, it's really interesting to hear what you've all had to say about choosing colors because it's a new thing maybe for some of you, but you are doing an awesome job.
Absolutely. Yes.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Well, oh my goodness, it's already 10 after
I know.
11.
We have continued on. Do you have some other things you want to show?
I just wanted to show you our winter because we have a winter
We're having
theme.
winter theme today.
Yes, it's called Winter Holiday, right?
I like this one. One of these days I will have to stitch it.
It's really appropriate when it's snowy out.
It is.
Sue, you won't get seasonal defective disorder, or what did you call that? SAD? No, I can't remember. You won't get that when you're stitching. Oh, no, it's seasonal stitching disorder.
Yeah.
Because you have to stitch this one when it's snowing.
When it's snowing.
And there's a ski hill at the top. And then there's people, in the snow.
That's right. And then you got your skaters.
That's my aunt and uncle from Holland. They're skating away there. And then, of course, there's the little sled, etc. This is really fun to stitch when it's snowing out.
Absolutely.
Makes the snow feel a little less intimidating. And then we have a small one in case you don't have that much time. But you can always stitch this one. Remember, this is Winter Days Bring Snow and Fun. That's what it says anyway. So I hope you like this one too. And that's the only ones I wanted to show.
That's the only ones you wanted to show?
They're not necessarily on sale, okay?
No, they aren't.
But they are very cute to have on hand the next time the snow sucks you in.
That's right, exactly, yes. And you never know when that's going to happen because we were not expecting this.
Actually, I wonder if we can open that blind. and
Open the
then-
blind. You
and
want to turn the camera? You want me to open the
Yeah,
blind?
can we do that before we
can,
say goodbye?
Exactly, and then people can see that it actually does snow
It
here
snows
on
in
Vancouver Island.
Victoria, yes.
Let's see if I can get over there.
I know there's a few light standards and things like that, but I can't get out here because I'm all like pulled in. Oh yeah, she's doing it. Oh, pulling up the blinds, falling over.
Let me.
Not quite falling over, but so we're
Can you
gonna.
do it that way.
Yeah, I can see it. I hope anyway. We'll see what happens when we turn the
Exactly.
camera.
Okay. Make
So that'll
sure I
be
don't
exciting.
trip over anything, especially the camera. Okay, I think I'm safe now.
Okay, so we're gonna say goodbye together, and
Exactly.
then we'll aim it out the window.
Exactly.
Okay, so you can
So-
see my garden.
Good to see everybody. See you all next week.
Oh, you'll have to click it too.
I'm gonna click.
Yeah, you'll
Okay.
have to click it. Okay,
Okay.
we're going now.
We're
We're going.
now. Bye.
Okay, there we go. Look at that.
Look, yeah,
We
isn't it
have
beautiful out?
snow.
we have snow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.